on today? Well, outside we got a nice, I think it's 19 degrees right now. It's a little bit cold. And it's nice and warm in here though. I still have my long sleeve on, but it's pretty good warm. What I'm doing, swing you over here. See in this corner, I've already started one of these boards for trim, and I'm going to continue doing that. I'm going to go on up each place that needs trim. But let me show you what I'm doing to make it so that I'm not wasting these nails, and I'm not putting the modern screws in that just really don't look right with this stuff. You can see these nails they fit this type of wood. To me they do anyway. So I want to keep that kind of look. But what I had been doing is I had been taking my hammer and knocking these out, pulling them out, and then putting screws in. Well, now I want to use these same nails. So I thought, why not, when I knock these out, just knock them down until they're pushed out of the board and sticking out on this side. And then when I go to put it up, since I'm putting it up on wood walls, that it doesn't really matter where the nails go in, I'll just use the same nails without even taking them out of the board. So let me show you what I'm talking about. And then what you would normally do, you'd flip the board over, and then you would take the claw part of the hammer and pull the nails out. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to leave these nails in here just like that. And I'm just going to nail it right on with the nails in the same spot that they already are. So I'm just going to keep doing that, putting these up, and we'll go from there. Alright, making a mess once again. Kind of see what I've got going on here. Now, the thing was that the garbage bin, I guess I should get it in frame. The garbage bin would have been hidden, and it would have had to open into the cabinet or something like that. Now, the garbage bin will open this way. It will be in that one. This one right here, back in this area right here, will be the stuff that we'll forget about. And we'll lose and never know where it went. But other than that, it should work. Now, I think I'll put a little door on right here too. That way, you know, maybe have it open up right here. But I think with that there, another door down under the stove and the countertop, and I think it will be all right. So, let me turn you around here and I'll show you what all I've done. Not really that much, but I just kind of got it framed up with wood. Okay, so like I said, this is change number 3,000 something or 3 million something probably. But all I have done, I took a 2x2, ran across here in the back, and I've been using the 2x4s from the pallets. These really hold on to screws. I screwed down through there, and the screw head is way down in there, but it would have kept pulling all the way through this. This, whatever kind of wood this is, it really grabs onto a screw. So this is very secure. It's not going anywhere. And over here, I just got another one going down. One going that way for a support. One going that way. I'm not going to put a raised floor in this cabinet. I want it to kind of sit down. Because I want the trash cans to actually be able to be a little taller. And I really don't need it to be in the cabinet like that. So I'm just going to leave it up. Now I need to put a board on the bottom. That is just held on by a couple of screws. There's one here. And there's one right here. Just kind of grabbing onto this piece of wood in the back. I didn't want to put it through this way. But just kind of grabbing it on so I can back up and kind of look at it and see how I feel about it. And I think I like it. I think it will work just fine for what I need. Yeah. And then like I said, pots and pans and stuff probably under there. Of course, there's also going to be a vent hood there with a microwave on top and cabinets. Maybe cabinets up here, maybe not. See, what I may do, instead of having my fridge sit here, if I get a small, like an apartment fridge, it can sit on top of the countertop there. I can still have that countertop and some space, a little bit of space beside of it. And the countertop, or the apartment fridges are not like, it wouldn't go all the way to the roof. It would be, you know, somewhere like about here, where I can, you know, I can comfortably reach up pretty high there. So yeah, I think that will work just fine. But I'm going to get to work on this and see if I can get this door opening. And then we'll have to work on a door for that, and probably one for right in here. Let's see what we can do. Well, we've got some done today. Actually, really wasn't as much as I wanted to, but, you know, it is what it is. Let's just spin around here and look at it, see what all we got. Okay, so of course, you know, I was working on the cabinets, but I did finish all the trim. You can see around the door, went all the way up, and I ripped this piece so it would fit down all the way down through there. And I ripped a few more pieces, that way I could put some on the sides of the cabinet here. See, I did that corner right there. This corner right here. And when I got over here, I kind of got distracted by the countertop here. But as you can see, we've got the stove is built into here. There's a little bit of room even behind it for something. That'd be a good place for spices or something that you would use on the stove, I think. That should work really good, I think. I may end up putting a piece of aluminum around this way or something. I don't know if this, see, this burner may be close enough that, yeah, I'll probably put just a piece of aluminum around just to kind of protect the wood a little bit. But yeah, you can see we got our stove right here. I didn't have any pieces long enough to go all the way across here, but I did have some pieces that were 2 feet, so I stuck them this way. When we get the floor tiles over them, or Formica, or whatever it ends up being, it will it'll level it all out good enough. I mean, they're pretty much leveled anyway, but you're not going to see these seams once I get those tiles across it. Still have to do the backsplash like I did here. I need to do one across there. This door opens now. You can see it opens right now. Of course, it will fall all the way to the floor. So I'll probably end up with maybe like one of the comments had suggested that when I frame out for the trash cans, trash can or cans or whatever I use, I can take a piece of wood across the top part where the you got it framed up like this. We'll have a piece going across the top that will hit on the 2x4. That way when it comes out, it'll stop when it hits the 2x4 there, so you can just take the trash out. That sounds like a pretty good idea. And of course I haven't done anything for a cabinet door here yet. I need to cut one for here, and I'm going to cut one for here. I got to get some hinges and all that. And of course I'll have to rip pieces to put around. I'm going to use that same kind of wood. I got some more of that left. So yeah, we'll have our probably pots and pans storage under here, trash, stuff that we're going to forget about way back in that back corner, and then all kinds of other junk, spoons and forks, whatever, whatever we want to throw in there. Bottom will probably be a junk drawer. You always have to have a junk drawer. But anyway, I kind of like that. I like the fact that I got a countertop that wraps kind of around. Now this part right here, we may have a refrigerator sitting on it at some point, so we can use up to where the refrigerator is going to be. I also like the fact that there is a countertop right beside the stove, so when you're cooking, you're right beside the stove here. You can cut stuff up right there. All right, well, didn't get really as much done today as I had originally planned, but I don't think we did too bad. It's getting late, getting a little later, and I'm getting a little hungry, so I'm going to go in and get something to eat and sit and watch some TV or watch some YouTube videos. But I appreciate everybody watching, and I will see y'all on the next one.